In this video, we're going to show you how to use Trimble Business Center to georeference CAD data efficiently using split views, defined views, and proper techniques for efficient georeferencing. All right, here we are in TBC 2025.21. And on the far left, you'll see in my Project Explorer that we have two control points. And we also have in the imported files an AutoCAD drawing. And that AutoCAD drawing is on assumed coordinates and is not where it needs to be in the real world. So what I like to do as a starting point here is select the drawing, right click select member, so we can kind of see it highlighted. You see it's pretty much at 0, 0, 0 as we might expect. Then we can actually go to our home ribbon under the view group and click center, and that will zoom into the area. Now this is where the Trimble Business Center defined views come into play, because it's a way to bookmark an extent and think about how that could be helpful when you're georeferencing in a split screen manner, where you're looking at the CAD drawing on the left and the points that you're georeferencing to or the control on the right. And leveraging the defined views makes it much more efficient. So now that I've selected what I want to select and I've got the extent right, what I'm going to do is open up my defined views by going to support ribbon, the viewing tools, and define views. And it opens up at the bottom of my screen. Now I like to hit the push pin so it auto hides. So when I drag my mouse down, I can just get to it at any point. And I'm going to say create. Then it's going to give me an opportunity to provide a name. And we're going to call this georef from, right? We're georeferencing from these coordinates to the control. Now I can double click my mouse wheel, focus in on these points, either mouse wheel in or select and center, and create another view. So I can say create, and this will be my georef 2. And by doing this, now I can open up another plan view by going to the home ribbon, plan view, and then right-clicking the Plan View tab, either one, and saying New Vertical Tab Group. And so now we've got two views. And I just simply need to activate one of the views, in this case the left one, and I'll choose georef from. And on the Plan View, I'll click on that and say georef 2. So now I've got things sorted out, right? And I can see what I need to georeference from and to. Now you notice that there's 2 points here, and I might need some reference as to where those would be with the CAD drawing. So in this example, we have a PDF, and this PDF represents the line work that's in the CAD drawing and was produced from the CAD drawing. But we don't have all the annotations and text and coordinates called out. So to establish the 2 control points, I keyed in 2 CAD, or you can key in survey points, right, for the northeast corner here and the southwest corner here. So we kind of know we need that corner of that parcel or lot line, and then the top right or northeast lot line. So now I know what I need to do. So I need to open up in the CAD ribbon my by points command, which is essentially how we georeference CAD line work to known control points. Hence the word by points. So now we have to select the objects that ultimately need to move. I could use my options, or I could just drag a box, which is what I'm going to do here. And then I need to put my cursor in the from system, and I have to do my from point 1 and from point 2, and then go to my 2.1 and 2.2. So we know if I zoom in here, if I click on this corner, that is where that is. And then I need to pan over by using my mouse wheel. I can press it in and move, and I can click on the next corner, my second from point. Then on the right view, simply my point 1 and my point 2, and OK. And so now I've that quickly georeferenced. I can close my pane, Plan View 2 over here, and you see that I georeference much more efficiently than if I didn't have a split screen and if I didn't use these defined views. More on defined views you can see here at Trimble's Field Systems Help Portal for TBC, that you can learn more about how to save these views, what they're all about, and more information that you'd like to find here. Similarly, we can search by points and find the same command in the CAD ribbon in TBC. Here we go. Move, rotate, and scale objects by points. Kind of shows you how this tool works.
and also just generally draws your attention to this help portal, which is very underutilized. Anyhow, hopefully this was a helpful video, and can I help increase efficiency when georeferencing in TBC, especially with respect to CAD data.
Thanks again for joining us for another Altera Central technical video. Until next time.